Hey guys, what's up? This is my review for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So yes, the new Marvel movie, MCU Marvel installment movie came out. I rated that terribly, but who cares? The last one was Thor: Love and Thunder, which I enjoyed at the end of the day, but I had some pretty big problems with. The one before that was Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness, which I liked, but I also had some problems with. But yeah, so Black Panther: Wakanda Forever came out. I checked it out today. I went to the cinema and watched it, and I was very excited for it. I want to say, I was extremely excited for this. I love the first Black Panther. I don't love it as much as a lot of other people do, but I definitely love it. I have a love for that movie, and I really appreciate it and like it. But yeah, so I was very excited for this movie naturally, and this review will have spoilers, so here's a warning about that. And yeah, so I watched the movie. I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore. I'm just going to say it. I loved it. I know everybody's saying it, but they're saying it for a reason. I loved this movie, and I hope it's not just recency bias, but it's okay. It's definitely the best MCU movie to come out this year. That is 100%. I still don't know where I would rank it in terms of best MCU movie. It's not the best MCU movie. It's not. Top 5, I think maybe definitely top 10. I don't know if it does break my top 5, it'll just be in that number 5 spot, because yeah. But either way, I loved it. It does not take away from how amazing it is. I was worried. I was very worried about this movie, because with Chadwick's death and with everything going on with Shuri, and I did not think Shuri could step up to the plate. And I know I said spoilers, but I didn't want to. It's okay. This is a spoiler, but Shuri is the new Black Panther. And I'm pretty sure everybody knew it before the movie anyway. And I was very unsure on how that's going to go, because I was like, she just doesn't feel like that kind of character. It sort of feels like making Pepper Potts. Well, they already kind of did that. But it's kind of like making, who else is there? They already did that as well. I was going to say Jane. Okay, well, let's just stick with Pepper. Pepper is not Iron Man. It's like making Pepper, who was a side character in Iron Man movies, the new Iron Man, when she's not like that at all. She wore the rescue armor, but she's not like Iron Man, smart, and all that kind of stuff. It's sort of, I was gonna say making Jane Thor, but that's already happened. But anyway, forget what I was saying. I was worried how it was gonna go, because she just did not feel like the type of character who could lead a movie like this. I thought should have been Nakia. Before I watched this movie, I thought it should have been Nakia. It makes sense. She's a great actress. Letitia Wright's great as well, but Lupita Nyong'o is a great actress. The character can fight. She's a spy. She was T'Challa's wife. I think wife, yeah. And so I was like, it should have been her. Naturally, it should have been her. But they decided to go the comic route with Shuri, and I am so glad they did. Holy fuck, is it good? I was so worried. I'm not worried at all now. She's perfect. Letitia Wright is amazing. She does an amazing job in this movie, and she is just so powerful. The one word I would use to describe this movie is powerful. It is powerful, and it left a big emotional impact on me after. I saw it 10 hours ago, 12 hours ago, and I still can't stop thinking about it. That didn't happen with Doctor Strange and Thor. I went and saw it, thought about it for a little bit, and then I was over it. Oh well, I went and watched it. I liked it. It was okay. This movie is sticking with me, and for a reason. It was powerful. The music is, holy shit, the music is powerful and beautiful and amazing. But I think better than the first Black Panther. But yeah, Shuri steps up and fills the plate really nicely, and she does a really great job filling in for T'Challa, who we sadly lost, which is just tragic. And this movie does a really good job at paying homage to him and honoring him. I think it does a fantastic job, and you can feel him you can feel his presence throughout the whole movie, that it is made with love and grief, and all this is made thinking of Chadwick, and that is really special, and you can really feel it through the screen. But yeah, this movie was great. The action was top tier. It's been a long time since we actually had a great Marvel movie. I know Spider-Man, but that was, I hate to say it, but looking back, it was really fueled by nostalgia. It was a great movie, but it was fueled by nostalgia. I'm talking about, this movie reminds me of Civil War, and of the first Black Panther, and of movies like Winter Soldier and even Infinity War. It's because that was top shelf Marvel, and that's what this feels like. it just feels like, just old, like how Marvel used to be. We all know Marvel's been lacking recently, but this it felt so good to be back to how it was. And yeah, Angela Bassett is fantastic. Queen Ramonda, I think it's Ramonda. She, tragically dies in this movie, which I was not expecting at all, but it was done really, really powerfully and really well, and I was floored how nicely and well it was done, and it was so emotional. And Angela, I think she's going to get nominated for an Oscar. I know everyone's talking about it, but there's a reason why they're saying that, because I think she was great. Best Supporting Actress, I think nominated, maybe even a win, but she would definitely be nominated. I think she should be. Okoye, Denai Guerrero was fantastic. She was, I had goosebumps every time she was on screen. She was just, oh my god, she was amazing. That scene on the bridge where she's fighting the Talakans? I said Talakans, yeah. When she was fighting them was amazing. Oh, she was so great. Nakia, well, I think she should have had more to do. She was fantastic as, she was great, and Baku was great. The whole cast was great. I can't think of anyone who was not great. But I think the person who really stood out was Letitia Wright as Shuri. She did a great job. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the villain, Namor, who's had his heritage changed. Who cares? They did a great job. I know a lot of people are mad about that. Shut up. You shouldn't be mad about that. It was, they did it so well. He is so great. Tenoch Huerta, who plays him, I think that's how you pronounce it, because I only ever hear Americans pronounce it, so my pronunciation is sort of like butchered of it, because I have an accent, Australian accent. But yeah, he is great. He is so powerful. He's so menacing. He is menacing, and it's so amazing to watch. He's one of the MCU's best villains, 100%. He's a mutant, they do say that. He is so great. Every time he's on screen, he's powerful. That conversation with Ramonda on the beach was fucking amazing. Oh, it was so good. He was amazing. I'm glad he's not dead, because I really want to see more of him. The third act, I feel like the final battle between Shuri and Namor was a little bit short, I felt like, but it was still great. Like, the action was great. I just feel like it could have gone on a little bit longer. But yeah, the whole final act was great. I'm trying to think of flaws of this movie, but I'm having a hard time doing that right now. This is basically just my initial reaction. I think, yeah, I feel like, okay, I did not like the post-credit scene. While I understood it, T'Challa has a son with Nakia, and I feel like I don't actually like that. I don't like that they're giving all the Avengers kids now. Like, Wanda and Vision, that makes sense. I don't like what they did with Scar, to be honest, and Hulk, but yeah. Now they're giving T'Challa a kid, which, they named him T'Challa, and that was really good. That was really emotional and really powerful and really special, So, yeah. That's just my thoughts on that. I didn't really like that much. But, yeah, what else to talk about? Oh, yeah. Freeway Williams, Ironheart. She is amazing. I'm so excited for her show now. She is so charismatic. She's just, she was great. That scene where they go to the MIT, and then when they're in the garage, and when you first see her in her suit, and the FBI guy says she has a freaking Iron Man suit, and you turn around and she blasts him. Fuck! That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. I love her. Dominique Thorne does a great job getting us excited and getting us loving it. Damn, I knew Ryan Coogler would do it. I knew he'd be able to do it. Ryan Coogler is the director, by the way. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that, but yeah. I knew he'd be able to do this. I mean, I'm floored. I'm honestly floored how beautiful it is. I think I like it better than the first Black Panther, to be honest. I got to think about it more. It may just be recency bias. I may rewatch this movie in 2 months and think completely differently. But as of now, I love it. They did such a good job establishing Talocan as well. I'm so excited to see more of that. They showed, how similar it is to Wakanda toward the end. They did a little thing, and it was just so beautiful, and it was so amazing. And at the end, after the post-credit scene dedicated to our friend Chadwick, that was so emotional. Oh my god, I loved this movie so much, and it feels so good to say that. I'm so excited to watch it again. It was so great. If you have not, go check it out. You're obviously going to, but yeah. That's the end of my review. If you like this review, please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.